security and intelligence chiefs. He charged them to come up with a clear blueprint to end insecurity and warned that he didn't have the luxury of time. Should we expect something better than what the old generals couldn't do in this administration?
Well, it's a president doesn't have to be a general or a retired general to defend the people, to protect the people. It's about putting the people who are saddled with the responsibility of protecting us on their toes. President Buhari behaved like he had no KPI for his ministers, for his security chiefs. President Buhari did not like the idea of sacking people. And for these reasons, people remained in office, not because they demonstrated competence or capacity, but because the president just didn't feel like sacking people. Of course, at the point you have to let people go. Look at how long it took him to let the first set of service chiefs go. He extended their stay. And later on, he just stopped. He didn't extend a second time. He just left them alone, thereby even hurting morale within the army. Because clearly, the Burate generation overstayed their welcome. And at a time, diminishing returns set in, and they were not achieving so much in the war against terror. But the moment that change happened, we saw a renewed impetus. We saw a former chief of army staff, the late Tahiru, refusing to deny that the army suffered setbacks, coming out to tell the troops that, look, you must take back Chikingudu and other places where we were dislodged. You must take it back. He addressed them. He went to Maiduguri and told them, you must take back those communities, chase away those miscreants. And that was what happened. And we saw the Chinese-built STI main battle tank deployed in battle, and it dealt decisively with the Boko Haram terrorists. Garrison Commander, Brigadier General AGL Haruna, was in the thick of battle, along with others, in implementing the directive of the late General Ibrahim Atahiru, God rest his soul. We started seeing Boko Haram fighters surrendering in droves. Today, we've made tremendous progress in the Northeast. I can report that. I used to be a big critic of the military. But the way I used to report even their setbacks in the Northeast, I can no longer report because there's nothing to report. They are doing very well. When was the last time that Boko Haram fighters dislodged the military from their army bases? And it was happening before. We have good control of that theater of war now. It's only a matter of time before we completely destroy the enemy, because the enemy is a lot weaker now. The capacity of the enemy to inflict pain on our people, on our troops, is almost non-existent. I said almost non-existent because occasionally you still hear of attacks, but not the caliber of attacks that we used to report in those days. Those ones are not happening again, where you see Boko Haram going with more than 20 gun trucks to go and attack a location. Most of their gun trucks have been taken out by Tucano jet bombers. So we've made progress. But in the Northwest and North Central, criminal headsmen, bandits are killing our people for fun. And President Tinubu is saying, look, I don't have time. I want results. And I will not tolerate you people quarreling among yourselves. I want results. you must protect our people. So that is the point that he's making. He said, look, we have to begin to see results, see clearly that two people are achieving results. Look at why, let me explain why we must do something quickly to improve our security. In Benue State, in 8 years, 5,138 persons were killed in Benue State in just 8 years. In 2015, 1,177 were killed. In 2016, 809 were killed. In 2017, 43 were killed. In 2018, 440 were killed. In 2019, 174 were killed. In 2020, 88 were killed. In 2021, 2,131 persons were killed. In 2022, 172 persons were killed. In 2023, more than 500 have already been killed because in 5 days, 134 were killed in the month of April in Benue South. So this is the situation. And you go to Kaduna State, 214 persons were killed in the first quarter of 2023. 746 persons were kidnapped. In southern Kaduna, 518 persons were killed in 6 years. There is nowhere in the world where people get killed the way they are being killed in Nigeria. I say this all the time. And I double dare anybody to say, look, Jide, you lied. People get killed more than they get killed in Nigeria. Show me anywhere in the world where civilians get murdered the way our people are being killed in Zamfara, in Sokoto, in Katsina, in Kebbi, in Kaduna, in Niger. Niger is fast becoming the headquarters of banditry.